Hello my dear students, I am fine and I hope that all of you are fine. Dear students, in our previous class we studied about word problems on addition. Today I am going to start a new topic, subtraction. In this we will study how to subtract a number from a given number without borrowing, and we will also study how to subtract a number from a given number with borrowing. You are studying from class 1 addition, subtraction of numbers. Here the same we have to study. Just look at the board. With the help of some examples I am making you understand how will you subtract without borrowing and with borrowing. Suppose we are going to do subtraction without borrowing. Okay. So question given to us like this example. Subtract 2456 from 6789. Means we have to subtract 2456 from 6789. So we will write like this: solution. We will write number column-wise. So as we have to subtract this number from this number, so this number will be written on the top and this number will be written below this number. So we write like this: 6789 minus 2456. We write in such a way that each digit will be just below the or in segments, in column, so that we can get the difference properly. Now we give the name of these two numbers. This is called minune. What is the name I have written? Minune. And this is called subtrahend. Minune and subtrahend. And the result we get here, when we subtract, and whatever result will be here is called difference. So sometimes it is asked, find the difference between given numbers. It means you have to do subtraction. Okay. Now I am subtracting from 9. We will subtract 6. We are seeing here 6 is smaller than 9, so it will be subtracted easily, and 9 minus 6 will be 3. Here we have 8 and 5. Again 5 is smaller than 8, so we will subtract 8 minus 5. The difference will be 3. 7 minus 4. 7 is greater than 4, so 7 minus 4, again we will get 3. And here 6 minus 2 will be 4. So it is a difference of these two numbers. Okay. So it is very easy to find the difference of the given numbers, as you are finding the difference from your previous classes also. Now you can check also whether your difference is correct or not, means you verify your answer. So learn here how to verify. Verification that we have got the difference which is true or not, we can verify it. How will we verify? See, we will add the difference to the subtrahend. We will add difference to the subtrahend, and if we are getting the sum is equal to minute, we can say that our difference is correct. Okay, so right here verification, we add difference to the subtrahend. 4 3 3 3 plus 2 4 5 6. When we add, we are saying here 3 plus 6 is equal to 9, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, 3 plus 4 7, and 4 plus 2 6. Means we got the sum of difference and subtrahend is equal to minute. It means our subtraction is correct. So whenever subtraction given to you or it is given to find the difference, you will calculate the difference and you will add the difference to the subtrahend. If you are getting your difference, sum of the subtrahend and difference equals minute, your difference is correct. Okay, so it is the example when we have to do subtraction without borrowing. Now I am going to tell you an example to find the difference with borrowing or subtraction with borrowing. So I am going to erase this example. Dear students, with the help of this example, you can solve questions of exercise 5.5. Okay, you have to only find the difference. You have not to verify here, but I have told you how to verify. The next topic we have subtraction with borrowing. Subtraction with borrowing. In this case, we will see that when we subtract some of the digits in the minute will be smaller than the digits in the subtrahend, and that time we will take borrow from the next digit. So just look at here on the board and try to understand. Example is here. Find the difference. Find the difference between 9,856 and 6,978. Dear students, you will always subtract a smaller number from bigger number. If this kind of question given to you, as you are seeing, this is the bigger number and this is the smaller number. So we will always find the difference from this minus this. Okay. So look at here. We will write here solution. Then first we write this number 9,856. Then we write this number minus 6,978. We have to find difference. As you are seeing here, we have to subtract 8 from 6, but 6 is smaller than 8. We cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. Okay, In this case, we take borrow from the digit at tens place. So when we take borrow from tens place, we are taking 110. What are we taking? 110. And 110 plus 6 becomes 16. How much it becomes? 16. That's why we subtract. After taking borrow from 5, 110, we will have now 16. And from 16 we subtract 8. So it will become 16 minus 8. Okay. Now, as we have already taken 110 from this 5, so here it is left 4 tens. Okay, or simply 4. Now we have 4 and here we have 7. We cannot subtract 7 from 4. So we will take borrow from the digit at hundreds place. So again 10 tens, so it is for 10 times 100. This digit 10 times is equal to this digit. So from here again we take 110. So as 110 it was here, so it was becoming here 4. And then 110 we are taking borrow from here, so it will become 14. And from 14 minus 7 we will have 7 difference. Now here as we have taken 110 from here, so it became 7. Now from 7 we cannot subtract 9, so we take 1 borrow from digit at thousandth place. So it will become 10 plus 7, 17 minus 9, 8, and from then it will be left 8, and 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So this will be our difference. Again you can verify your answer. So verification here is verification. You can write it. You can add difference and subtract. So 6, 9, 7, 8 plus 2, 8, 7, 8. Now you will add. So 8 plus 8, 16, carry 1. 7 plus 7, 14 and 1, 15. 5 here, carry 1. 9 plus 8, 17 plus 1, 18, carry 1. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9. So we got our minimum 9,856, and here we also got 9,856. It means our difference is correct. So like this you can verify your answer also. I hope you understood how to find difference with borrowing. Okay. On behalf of this example, you will solve question of exercise 5.6. So students, you have your homework here, exercise 5.5 and 5.6. So thank you students for this class. Bye bye.